Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy Wayne Woods. I'm with the guys, and we got the vibes. We're back once again at the beautiful Paradise Studios, and I'm here with the gang. Quaz, Cozy,
What's up, baby?
Chris, Jules. Gang is lit. The whole gang is lit, and everything's good. And I'm here today with another special guest, another good friend. This guy has come out to show me love, show me support. This is one of the first guys that I personally don't know that I actually have the special chance to get to meet right now today. We have LOR. Give it up for LOR. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, Lord.
How we doing? How we doing?
What's going on, bro?
My brother. I'm glad to have you with me. I'm glad to have you with me.
Glad to be here, bro.
Once again, I thank you for coming out. You did not have to come out. You did not have to come out, but you did, and I appreciate that very much. Now, I see you not alone.
I'm
gonna let you do the honors of introducing your guy. Who do we have with us today?
Right here, I got my guy, my brother. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, and hopefully he do his thing with the rap shit too.
Yes, sir. Give it up for him. Give it up for him. Introduce yourself, good brother. Let us know what you do.
My name, Hopefully, I rap.
Yes, sir.
I just dropped a day ago.
What's the name of the title? Give it to us.
Make it out on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
It's my second single, my first single, Fast Flow, also on all platforms.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give it up for him. Give it up for him.
Man, go run that up for me. Check it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The lead and single on that, again, I want to make sure everybody gets the opportunity to hear what you're doing, the title of the song, the title of the album, EP, mixtape, what we call it.
It's just a single.
It's just a single?
Yeah.
Got you. This name of the single, we want to make sure we get it correctly. I know I had the guys show love, so just one more time for me, just let the people know what it is and where they can get it at. One more time.
Make It Out. I just dropped it yesterday. You can get it on all platforms, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube Music, Spotify, all of that, TikTok. Any app you want to listen to music on, you get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody stream that now.
Yes,
stream that now.
Shit,
now.
His intro was better than mine. I got a lot of shit to like talk about though.
Real
shit.
rap.
I got that project you was just playing, Effortless. I just dropped that not too long ago.
Yes,
Probably like last month or some shit. The month before. I don't know. I'll be fried. But and then I got the single with Zanman dropping on Christmas.
Yes, sir.
That's my next upcoming.
And we definitely was going to get to that
shit.
Christmas
You know what
Day.
I'm saying? Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. We carrying it strong. We carrying
And then
it
I got a little like
Let us know.
calm
Let us
project.
know.
Like me and him.
Yeah.
Like little like a
Okay.
calm joint though. Like we like I ain't gonna say too much about it. But
Yes,
like,
sir.
It's crazy.
I'm going to try to poke at it, see what I can get out of you later. But for now, something that I always like to do, something that I always strive to do, I like to go back to the beginning, the very beginning,
Yes, sir.
before we had a feeling of who we were, before we had the look,
Right.
before we had the sound, when we was just young,
Right.
trying to figure it out for ourselves. Music.
Like how old per se? Or like just when I started music.
How did we fall in love?
All right.
Just the music. Not you making music necessarily, but what sparked the, man, that shit look cool.
I ain't gonna lie. I was in high school, cause I was living in LA. Cause I'm from Philly type shit, from Uptown, like Mount Airy type shit. But
Mount Airy.
yeah,
Man, shout out to Mount Airy. The whole gang from Mount Airy. Shout out to Mount Airy.
Harvard, third,
Yes, sir.
D block. But free the guys too. Free Bot, free Skinny, free Bug, free all them.
Free the good
But,
men. Free the good men. Yes, sir.
But fuck was I talking? Oh yeah.
From Mount Airy. When
Yeah,
did
so
you
from
fall in
Mount
love with
Airy,
music?
when I graduated 8th grade, I moved to LA because my aunt lived in LA. And I was living with her and shit my whole 9th grade year.
Yes, sir.
Then I came back. I only did 1 year. I ain't fuck with that shit because she was like on some higher power, like church everyday shit. I ain't fuck with that shit. So I came back. I keep hitting the mic.
No, you all good.
So I came back. And then in 10th grade, I started going to KIP. That's a school down west on like 50th and Parkside and shit.
Yes, sir.
I was going there. And then in 10th grade, my man, he was in my advisory. he like did some little rap shit on his computer, but he like posted that shit, and it sounded alright, like, but I ain't like really like paid too much attention to it. But one day I was in advisory, just like on some like just rapping some shit, cause I had wrote some shit down like after I heard that, cause it kind of inspired me. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't say shit, so I started writing some shit, and I was in advisory just rapping that shit, and that's when he was like, "Who that? Like, who that you rapping?" I'm like, "That's me," type shit. He like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah." He like, "Yo, let's like make a song," type shit. I got a mic and a computer. Like, he ain't had no like real studio setup. He only had the mic type shit. So he had the mic and the computer. So we go to his joint. We make a little song, a little corny ass song. It's called Saucin' and Dabbing. Back like 2016 or 15 or some shit.
Do you remember what it sound like? You remember the words? Can we get a verse? Can we get the hook? Do we remember
the hook
anything from it?
Cause I made the hook. I said, I just be saucing and dabbing. Yeah. Yeah, it was some shit like that on it. Yeah. Like, I just be saucing and dabbing. I forget, bro. I forget. That was the first bar though.
Yes, sir.
I forget. But it was that joint. That was the first joint I ever did. Well, actually the first joint was with my man Mark and my man J-Raw. We did it in the basement. That shit took like 5 hours to make because we did it on the phone type shit. That was like my actual first song type shit. But after that, we made that and then we dropped it. By the time we was in high school type shit, we dropped it. And then that shit did like 10K. Like in like a week or some shit. Like,
damn.
Yeah. And then when I seen that, I was like, oh shit, like, I could do that shit. Like, I was like, I could rap. That's when I just kept doing that shit, like on some fucking with my man that helped me like with that song type shit. Like I recorded at his crib, so I was just recording at his crib at the time. But then we graduated type shit. And then when we graduated, it was on the sense like I went to college. So I ain't really had no resources to record. So what I was doing was just getting my little Apple head because I had like this Dell computer. So I just get my Apple headphones, plug them bitches in, download fucking Mixcraft 7, and just be making like little songs on that shit.
And that was the first software you used?
Yeah, that was like my first little like Mixcraft, like Mixcraft 7. That was like my first little experience like doing shit myself type shit. Like
shout out to Mixcraft.
Yeah, so I was doing that for a little period of time, but then I started realizing like this not it. Like my sound could be way better type shit. Like
sir.
It was in a sense like I kind of stopped because I was in college, but then I stopped going to college, and there was a whole mix up with that.
How far along did you ever go back?
Bro, only did a year. Like I went to East Stroudsburg, only did a year. Like,
but you got the experience, sir.
Yeah, I got a.
What made you just say fuck it?
It was popping. Bro, I was fucking up in classes and shit. I was fucking up with some like.
It get like that. I know the vibes
shit.
well.
Yeah, but it was like to the point like, I was just wasting money at that point. So I was just like, fuck it, like, cause that shit not free.
No,
like,
that's a smart decision.
I'm still in debt to this day from that shit. Like
that's a smart decision.
That shit on some fuck shit. But yeah, from there, I was just doing my own shit. But then when I stopped doing that, my fucking computer had broke. So I really didn't have no way to record. Like I ain't know where no studios was. Like I kind of wasn't really willing to pay for a studio type shit. So I wasn't really like recording. So I just found like recording on my cell phone. Like, so then at a period of time I was just recording on my cell phone. It was this app called fucking, what was that app called?
Soundtrack.
Soundtrack. We was recording on Soundtrack. It's like this little app.
God damn.
Where you could just record on your cell phone. You could put little like voice enhancers and shit on that shit. Like, but we was using that. Like we used to record anywhere, bro. Like we was recording in the back of the playground. Like just on some like just on the headphone shit, just recording shit and like really dropping that shit. Like just like fuck it. That's our only way of recording. But then he was plugged in, like his folks was plugged in with like some old head that had like a stew. Like and he knew him since they was younger. Like you could tell him about that. Yeah, cause so he made like a little like song type shit when he was a young boy.
My folks my first song I made like I was like 8.
Right.
And they like put it on a CD. Back then they like put it on a CD, but
so how long have you guys known each other?
We known each other since like I'ma say
it's weird because we went to the same middle school.
Cause it sounds like y'all go back. Y'all got some time, man.
We went to the same middle school.
Okay.
But we ain't really become like too cool until like probably like what 2016, 2015.
Yeah, like 2016.
Like 2016.
That's what it was like.
type
I was in like what?
shit.
10th grade. It was like 10th
Yeah,
grade.
because the whole time I was in middle school, cause like actually my fault. That's my young boy Shiz right there, and that's my man Mar.
We got Shiz and Mar in the building. Shout out to the gang. Clap it up for the gang for coming out and supporting their brothers.
You know what I'm saying? But what was he talking about?
But my folks, he had a stew.
Yes,
so he
sir.
made a song, he burned the CD. And that was I was like 8. I ain't really take rapping too serious. It was just on some playful like. But I come to grow up, like around like 10th grade. Me and him we started to click. He rapping. I see that. That's my inspiration right there. Like that made me want to start rapping. Like, yeah, like that's my man, he getting busy. I'm trying to do the same
At the
thing.
time, I'm just doing it on the cell phone.
Yeah, I'm like anybody
like,
we can
and
really
he's
do
seeing that and still like willing to like do it on the cell phone with me type shit.
So y'all have you known him since before he started music?
I've known him. We wasn't as close.
I was already doing
You was?
music. Yeah.
You was?
I was doing music when I met you. I
don't
started
really
doing
remember.
music.
That was a grip
Because
ago.
I'm 22 and I'll
Yeah,
be
that was a
22
grip.
on Saturday. And I started when I was in 10th grade.
So
So how
you
many years is
22
that?
now. Look,
Yeah.
you started it when you was in 10th grade. When you were in 10th grade, that means you about
Like
you were
16,
16,
right?
17.
Yeah.
So y'all got about 10 plus. Y'all got almost about 10 plus. I'm pretty sure.
I knew about him for a grip though, because we went to the same middle school. Like we all 4 of us actually went to the same middle school.
Now I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
There's 4 of you here.
Right.
We got 2 artists.
Right.
Now, do we have like a small label in the making? Do we have like a ASAP situation going? Like what's going on? Is there 2 artists and the gang just follows up and support? Do we got a movement?
No, I ain't gonna lie. It's like it's not really like no established shit. Like it's not really no like we don't. It's not like no shit like we call ourselves something. Like it's not that. Like we just all gang type shit. But it just so happened that like all right, cause like I was kind of the first one rapping type shit.
Yes,
But
sir.
It just so happened that like with me wanting to rap, my man Johnny wanted to rap. And then he started rapping type shit. And then when he started rapping, my man Joe started rapping. And then in the mix of that, like I meet Lee and he see me working and Lee start rapping type shit. But it's not on no like clique shit, like no group shit. We all on our own shit. Like we just like of course we gonna feature together. Like
Yes, sir.
we gonna do our shit together, but it's not like no established organization shit. Like it's not,
Now, is there a reason for that? Have there ever been a discussion of getting together, or everyone respectfully just always said we gonna do our own thing?
That's just how it's always been. We just been doing our own thing, but still collabing. Cause just the niggas I came up with, the squad.
Yes,
So
sir.
we definitely gonna collab, make bangers. Like,
Yes,
but
sir.
At the same time, you're still doing your own thing. You do your own thing. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
sure.
I like that. I love that. Because I know sometimes communication can go a long way.
right.
I know a lot of times I've seen people try to build together and then communication doesn't always happen. People go to do their own things. People don't always stay together. But it's great that you guys get the chance to be together throughout, even doing separate things, still being able to support each other,
Right.
still being able to be there in each other's corner whenever, one of the guys call. I'm pretty sure you guys are up to coming out, making the moves, discussing whatever's important
Yeah.
that needs to be done.
Real shit.
Now, you said you 22
Right.
and you were recording at the earliest 8th grade, you said?
No, 10th grade.
10th grade?
10th grade.
Now,
I
but you
met
guys,
him, like I'm saying like I knew him since I was like in 8th grade type shit.
but you
I
guys
started
were
in, like,
already,
10th.
you were at least already making music.
Yeah.
You seeing people make music and now you starting to want to hop in the game
Yeah.
at a young age.
Yeah, but it just so happened that like he hot. Like it's not like he just seen me rapping and like, oh, I want to rap. Like no, he really hot type shit. Like, so it's like tough. Like it all come together because like he really hot. So he not just one of them niggas where I could just like if he want to get on the song, I'm just letting him get on the song because he my man. Like, no, it's not that. Like, he getting on the song because he hot type shit. You feel me? Like, I know the song gonna be hot type shit.
Is there any competitiveness between you two? Do you ever be in the stew trying to take each other's heads off on the track?
It's not. It's more like a friendly competition.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
it's
sir.
not like we about to run the track, but it's not like we not about to let you run me. Like, we about to, like, you gotta turn up.
Speak
like,
on it.
Nah, you can't. I'm not about to let you run me. It's about to be one of them.
Right.
Like,
So I'm
Like,
gonna ask you.
it'll be one of those joints like we don't say nothing about it. Like, we'll be we'll just be in the stew like just going back and forth type shit. But we won't like say nothing on no competition shit. Like, it's
you
crazy because I just said some shit. Like, I was listening to a song today that he was on, and I was like, "Bro, I ran you on this job," and he was like, "No, you didn't."
no.
But if you on that type time, like, but we don't really say shit. It just be on the chemistry. Like, I know he about to run that shit, so I gotta top that shit. Like, and then he gonna top the next year.
Now, what's the name of the song you feel like you ran him on? And is it out?
I'm gonna be honest with you. We got a bunch of songs. Like, we got a bunch of songs. I couldn't even tell you that question. It's too many songs to think about. Like, we all got good songs together. Like, them Jones is bangers. Like, I can't even say that.
So for promotional reasons, what's a good joint that y'all got out together right now that the people can go listen to?
Right
Y'all
now, we
going
got
at it.
we got a couple Jones out. We got our first song together with Snap Season,
Snap season.
and the second song we got it's called SRT.
Yes,
That's
sir.
on one of his other albums. You know what I'm saying?
That's on Insanity.
Yeah.
That's the album before Effortless that I just dropped. Before
Yes,
Effortless.
sir. The white
That
joint,
joint.
the white cover,
Yeah,
correct?
that joint got like 20 songs on it.
Now let's get into that.
Yeah.
That's how. I'm not sure if I followed you first or you followed me.
Right.
That ain't really important. But once the following started,
Right.
I think that happened possibly, I want to say a week or so after you dropped that project.
Right.
And I got Quaz here as my witness.
Right.
I'm banging that shit. And I'm like, God damn. I didn't expect that.
Right.
I didn't expect it. Usually when I hear or see something like Lord or Rage, it's really over the top.
Yeah.
But you killed that shit,
Right.
man. You was
Appreciate
killing
it,
that
bro.
shit.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
It's
you.
two
Appreciate you,
joints
bro.
on there where you got this crazy. I'm in this song, that's on the. You was.
Yeah.
I can't get
Appreciate
the name
you.
of the song, but
Yeah.
you was killing that shit. How can you describe getting to the point where you get to your sound? I know me coming up, I would impersonate, mock other artists until I finally got a chance to find my
Yeah.
sound, hone in with myself.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the things it took for you, the inspirations that got you to the sound that you are today?
Mhm.
Were you inspired by the Lil Waynes? Was it the Lil Uzis? Because you're 22.
Mhm.
I'm 27, so it's a bit of a gap, nothing too
Yeah.
crazy. But just to see if you maybe been influenced by somebody different, somebody the same, just to get a little glimpse of the people you were tuned into.
Really growing up, I mean, I ain't really gonna say, like, honestly, like, I could be influenced by people, but I couldn't exactly tell you exactly who I would be influenced by type shit. Like, it could be like different motherfuckers that I done listened to in my past, like in my music, but I can't really express that to you and tell you like who it is type shit. But like as a young boy, like coming up, like mostly I listened to like, I remember listening to like, it was mostly like mainstream shit, like the popping shit. So like it was a time where I was listening to Rick Ross heavy because my mom was fucking with this big Muslim buff nigga, and he like always used to listen to Rick Ross type shit. So she was listening to that shit heavy, so that shit put me on. But then it was on the type time like my mom will also be on the tip like regular mom shit, like on Sundays like she be playing the old tunes type shit, and I'll be hearing that and be getting in tune with that type shit, like not really knowing the names of the songs, just knowing when they come on, like I know
Yes,
that
sir.
song type shit.
I know
You feel
those
me?
vibes.
But as a young nigga, I used to listen to like Lil Wayne heavy, Like Lil Wayne was like a heavy joint for me back like probably like 5th, 6th grade on the like.
What's your favorite Lil Wayne era? What was the song what period of time was you fucking with Weezy?
I don't know. I got 2 periods.
Mm-hmm.
I got the first No Ceilings period.
Mm-hmm.
The single period when he dropped single.
Yes, sir.
That was my shit. And
yes,
when
sir.
he was on his rock phase. Like
you fucked with that.
Yeah, bro, I fuck with that shit.
And
I fuck with that shit.
In that time,
I ain't gonna lie.
It was like a couple Jones.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
was
lie.
a couple
I ain't gonna
Jones.
front like I just fuck with every joint. It was a couple joints. Like the joint he had with Nicki Minaj and the joint when he was like in the classroom. I forget what the fuck that shit was called. Yeah. When he was in the classroom like talking on some like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that joint. But yeah, I fuck with Weezy on the Young Boy tip and Eminem. I fuck with Eminem heavy. Cause my mom put me on Eminem for real. Like just on the like the like from his rapping too, but more his videos type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I used to see his videos and used to fuck with them joints heavy.
That's
no other person used to like do like videos like that back in that time. Like niggas would have like the mainstream like, you know, bitches in that joint in the club and all that type shit, cars and all that shit. But Eminem would really do some crazy shit like on some movie shit. I used to fuck with that shit.
Eminem's the guy.
There was a lot of people I used to fuck with. Like it was a period like back 5th grade when I was like, we was real heavy on jerking. Like when the jerk came out, we was heavy on that era, like 5th grade. We had a little group back then, no cap. We used to wear skinnies and all that shit. Yeah.
Tight pants up, yes sir.
Yeah, all that type shit. Pin dropping, all that shit.
Yes, sir.
Doing crazy, making videos, all that type shit. Like we used to I was heavy in the jerk era. But like, yeah, that was just a couple niggas I fuck with.
Now,
like, and Kanye. Yeah,
yes.
I gotta
yes,
talk
sir.
about Ye. Like early Ye.
Now the Insanity album. At that time, creating the music.
Right.
What was it like? What was the vibes? Were the times good? Were the times stressful? But you still had to find a way to still push music through. I know at times, me making my latest music, I just had a son.
Yeah.
So it was a reflection time for me. A lot of the music that I've been making recently is happy, playful, exciting, things of that nature.
Right.
Can you describe Insanity? What was the vibes like in the stew sessions? Was the gang there? Were you just more so locked in by yourself? What was the process of writing your favorite songs? Can you remember a moment that was important to you? Just anything that you can give us from that time period.
I ain't gonna lie. Like Insanity, the joint with 20 songs, like it got 20 songs because them songs is like over a period of a long time type shit. Like it will be like I make a song and if it's a good song that I really like, I just let this shit sit. Like cause I know it's gonna be a time like, all right, I'm ready to drop this shit. So it was just a lot of songs that like I made from the period of probably like when we started going to the old head. Like
I remember
early 2K19.
First time I went to him was in like the summer.
The summer?
Yeah, like August.
So like the summer of 2K19.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I started like that's when I started like that's when I started the songs on it, but they wasn't for that type shit. I was just making songs. Like like
you
when
didn't
I
necessarily have an album.
Yeah,
in
like
mind.
when I drop projects, I don't never do that. Like when I drop projects, I don't never like you feel me like make a song and be like, all right, this for this. Like this song is for that. Like I don't never do that. Like I just make different type songs and then I think of a idea and then just get a collection of the songs type shit. I chose Insanity because I felt like a lot of them songs was like on different realms of different type shit. Like it's different type songs on that joint. Like you got the same like bouncy like Gunna type shit on that joint.
Yes,
but
sir.
I also try like some low like distorted ass like grunge type shit, like on some rock type shit. Like,
and that's the shit I fuck with.
yeah, like I tried that shit. Like you feel me? Like I wasn't really like too familiar with it, but I tried it and then I just dropped it like fuck it. Like
and it worked, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just fuck with it. But they was just a collection of songs from, you know what I'm saying? But it was a couple of them songs like Shambles, Necessary, like a couple of them songs, like I was in the studio with them. Like when we was at the old head gym, I was in the studio with them. Like the vibes be tough though. Like they be tough as shit. Cause niggas be knowing like they be knowing like they be knowing we gonna run that shit. Like they be knowing we gonna get in there. Like cause most of the time like if we wrote it, we done rapped it to them before we even got in the studio. So they know that shit hot already.
So you one of the artists who still writes?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Back then, when I was first going to his like folk studio, I was writing. Like that's when I was like really writing. But then I stopped going to him. Like, cause when I stopped going to him was when I got that fucking stimulus check. When that stimulus check came out, bro.
Yes,
that
sir.
$1,200.
Yes,
I
sir.
straight cashed out on a laptop. I cashed out on some speakers. You know what I'm saying? A mic, the whole nine, like interfaces, all that bullshit.
Shout out to you for investing in
Real
yourself,
shit, bro. I cashed out on
Shout
all that
out
shit.
to you, man.
And then that's why a couple of them songs, like, it's kind of fucked up. Because a couple of them songs sound like better on some like mixed shit than a lot of them songs. Because a lot of the songs I did myself. But some of them joints was like really mixed and mastered type shit.
And
So,
they'll respect that process.
yeah, like, so like, but I ain't really give a fuck. I just put together 20 of them, like, cause I really wanted to do a project with a lot of songs type shit. Like, and I wanted to see how it would go type shit. So I just put it together and put it out type shit.
And how
But
did
it wasn't
you,
you know what I'm saying?
how did you like the feedback? What was the feedback like with 20 long songs? I know a lot of mainstream artists are doing that. Run the streams up, get as
I ain't
many
gonna
as
lie.
we can.
I ain't gonna lie.
What was it like for you? What were your results?
I ain't gonna lie, like, you know you got the like diehard niggas and like your niggas that's gonna fuck with it type shit.
Yes, sir.
I'm tweaking. Your niggas that's gonna fuck with it. I keep it in that joint.
In the mix with it, it's cool.
Yeah, your niggas that's gonna fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna fuck with it type shit. But, like, I got a lot of people, like, that's, like, I'm close to tuned in, like, my family and all of that type shit. But I also got, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fans type shit.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
But, I don't know. The feedback was, like, I don't know. It was weird. Like, I don't usually get too much feedback. I don't know. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I don't usually, like, niggas hit me on the, like, the DM on, like, on the Insta Snap sometimes, like, this shit hot, or, like, give me some fire emojis sometimes, but, like, I ain't gonna say niggas just, like, give me all this feedback, like, bro, this shit is, like, you know what I'm saying, like, really breaking shit down, like, bro, like, because, all right, I'm gonna put it like this. Niggas don't give me feedback to the point where I know for sure that you listen to it. You feel me? Like, niggas just show me, like, they was, like, they aware that I dropped it. You know what I mean? Like, but they don't show me, like,
Repost the cover.
Yeah,
Things
not
of that
even that.
nature.
Like, not even that. Like, I don't know. Like, I just want to know that you listen to it type shit. Like, I don't want to know that you just saw it, that I posted it on Instagram and you reposted it and you ain't even like actually listen to it. I don't even give a fuck about you reposting it. Like, I just want you to listen to it, like, and see if you fuck with it. Cause that's what I fuck with is the feedback. Like,
yes, sir.
I like the it's like sometimes when I get DMs, like, and they tell me, like, and they break it down to me, like, bro, I fuck with this, how you did that, like, or let's work because I fuck with this song, like, how you did that song, like, who recorded you on this type shit, you feel me? But once I bought all that shit, I just started recording myself. So that's why a lot of them songs sound like that. But I kept getting better with that shit. Like, the songs I'm making now, I ain't gonna lie, like, from Insanity until Effortless, like, Insanity tough as shit, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with it. But Effortless, like, that joint sound like on some better, like, echelon shit. Like,
and I was
feel
going
me?
to ask you,
Like,
did you notice your growth as you stepped into this latest project?
yeah,
And
I
as
noticed
you
it.
can see-
I
as
noticed
you-
it with Insanity. Like, when I dropped Insanity and there was 20 songs and it was like kind of a, like, I ain't gonna say they was that, like, different. The songs, like, some of them was different, some of them was kind of the same. But when I dropped that, I kind of surprised myself, like, oh shit, like, that was tough as shit how I did that. Like, no cap, like, I ain't think I'd be able to do that shit. And then I dropped the Effortless joint, and that joint was like on some, you know what I'm saying, I was really hype about that joint on the consistency tip, because I dropped that joint like not too long after I dropped Insanity. You feel me? What?
No, y'all good.
Oh, all right.
Don't
Yeah.
mind them. That's
But
the
I
game.
dropped that joint not too long after I dropped Insanity, so I was more hype on that joint with myself because I was consistent with it. Like I had just dropped a 20-song joint and then I just dropped another project. Like I ain't even dropped no singles in between. I just said fuck it, just dropped another project type shit.
Proud of yourself, the consistency.
Yeah.
No, it's good to, you have to champion yourself when you, of course, when you feel like people aren't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's good to champion yourself because you got to recognize your wins even if nobody else isn't. And as you can see, you're here. I just want to say, I notice your wins. I notice your growth. And can we just clap it up for my guy one more time for the great project he put out, Insanity. It's everywhere. Go stream it now. Now, we talked about Effortless. You just dropped today.
Yeah, kinda. Like I ain't really dropped.
I mean, it was a feature.
I was on
but
it, yeah.
You dropped.
Yeah, technically.
You out here.
Yeah, technically.
Talk to us. What's the name of the single? Plug us up. Come on now, run them streams up, baby. What's up?
yeah. Go get that. That shit on all platforms. It's Miles Chancellor, me, and Hot Rod.
Yes, sir.
We tweaked on that joint. That shit called Talk to Me Nice.
Yes, sir.
I be fried, bro. I'm bad with names and shit. Talk to me. Tough on these niggas.
Yeah, tough on these niggas. Yeah, 'cause
it's called
yeah,
Tough on these niggas, bro. Yeah, that shit just
N.
dropped today. So yeah, go get that. That shit on all platforms. That shit go crazy. Like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It go dumb. Like we tweaked on that shit.
No, I dropped the young boy LOR from daycare.
Yeah.
Because it was sitting in my DMs.
Bro,
It
that
was sitting
beat
in my
go crazy,
DMs.
bro.
So I like to wait till I get into the wheel, and then I throw it on, and then we go from there. But can you tell us about that song? When was it made? Did you record your verse at the crib, send it off? How did that go down?
We do the link up. Like we linked up. Like I slid on him. He got the little setup. I slid on him. Like we be making little bangers and shit.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
Just on the you know what I'm saying? Just on the pull up tip.
Now, was that the only song that went down that day? Is it more in the cut, or it was this joint was a vibe, other things went down and you slid?
No, every time we link, we make a couple joints.
Yes,
Like,
sir. Yes, sir.
we
So
make
it's
a couple
more to
joints.
expect.
Yeah, it's more to expect.
Yes,
It's some
sir.
crazy shit to expect. No cap. Like, it's some crazy shit to expect. Real shit. From
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a lot of shit to expect. I ain't even gonna. That shit make me smile. Just think about it. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, it's a lot of crazy shit to expect.
You had to think about it for a while.
Yeah.
At first, you was like, yeah.
Like, just thinking, like, just me and him,
like.
like, all. There's a lot of crazy shit to expect. I ain't gonna lie. Like, just with me and Miles, me by myself, featuring with other people. Him, he got some crazy shit. Like, because he working on his project. He getting his project together, like his debut, like.
Yes, sir.
Because he only got like 2 songs out, so.
And I wanted to ask you about that. Definitely wanted to get to you.
Yeah.
What we got cooking.
Yeah.
I know we in the
Sure.
stew. We going to war at it on the track.
We definitely in the stew.
What we doing?
We got I got an album coming out myself.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Do we
really-
have
I'm
a
really-
title just yet?
No, we don't got a title just yet,
Yes, sir.
but I'm still figuring out what songs I want to put on there. Still figuring if I want to make more songs for it. How many songs I want to put on there? Like I really want to put time into what I'm making, the title and all that. I want it to mean something. Like
Yes, sir.
when I'm coming.
He's serious too,
Yeah.
because I done offered him names and shit. Like, bro, use this girl. You like, no, bro.
I really want to take my time to perfect my craft as an artist. Like, but I got probably like 15 plus songs though already. So like I could really put it together whenever I want. I just really want to do it when I feel like I got the right songs on there, right amount. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Make sure it's all on there. But right now I just got them 2 singles out, Fast Flow. I got songs with LOR, Snap
I was
Season.
about to say all of the songs he talking about for his
That's
project.
just
That shit don't even count.
yeah,
So,
like that's
we got
yeah.
like we got some tough ass songs too. Like yes. It's just,
That wasn't even talking about the songs me and
Some
him got
tough-ass
together.
songs.
We got
Yeah.
some shit together. Like
some
it's
crazy songs.
different.
Like we got some tough songs out, but songs that we don't got out, I fuck with them Jones. songs. No cap. Like we got shit from like early 2K19 that we ain't dropped type shit. Like no cap. On some, you know what I'm saying?
Now, should we be expecting anything soon? Are we still hibernating, still getting our plans and thoughts together, and dotting our I's, crossing our T's, so when you drop, everything's happening at the right time, at the right pace?
I ain't gonna lie. We don't got nothing like set right now.
Yes, sir.
Like when we doing it at this time, we calling it this, and we doing like we don't really got none of that yet. But we know that you know what I'm saying? We know that it's coming type shit. Like we making good ass songs and we know what they going to type shit. Like
Yes,
all
sir.
the songs that we really doing together and that's really hot, we putting them on that type shit. So like it's all a matter of like when we feel like it's enough songs and when we feel like we ready to find a name and like all of that type shit. So,
Yes,
but it's
sir.
not really established yet. Like we know we gonna do it though. That shit gonna be soon. Right now I'm on a singles wave. I just did 2 projects. I'm gonna just drop a couple singles. Like probably like 4 or 5 singles. 6 singles probably. I don't know.
I know those vibes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know those vibes. Now, do we have any goals for the future? Anything that we looking to knock out right away? Not necessarily music releases, but as you said, you just got the equipment. You learn how to cook up. You engineering your own things. Do you have any goals for the future as far as you want to mix and master your own things? You want to get to the point where you don't have to seek out any engineers. You want to start a record label. Whatever goals you may have in line, anything you may have planned. Is there any goals you looking to
I kind of
reach?
already like now. I kind of already mix and master my own shit, like at the crib.
Yes, sir.
But like, I kind of want to get to a point where it's like, all right, some days I don't feel like I just want to sit there and lay shit and record type shit. But then some days I might want to get in tune and like really do it myself type shit. Like, all right, I want it to sound like this, move. Like, move the engineer type shit. I want to do it type shit. You know what I mean? Like,
you really want to be able to
yeah,
engineer and
Yeah.
get
But I
real
ain't gonna
surgical
say-
yourself.
I ain't gonna say I want to do that every time though. Like some days I'm just like fuck it, I'm gonna just sit in front of the mic and record some days. But some days I'm gonna get into them.
Yes, sir.
That's like what I'm trying to get to, like my ultimate goal type shit. You feel me?
And for yourself, how about yourself?
I used to go to the studio a lot, but then I started going to the studio he built himself. So we was like doing it together. I do it for him, he do it for me, back and forth like that. But I just got my stuff set up. I already made a couple songs on there, and we was just working on one before we got here. So I'm starting to get in tune with the same thing, trying to learn how to mix and master myself so I could drop anytime I want, when I want to, work anytime.
Yes, sir, because I was just going to ask you, is there any importance to why you feel as though you need to, not need to, but it's good to venture out and be ambidextrous, be able to touch the mic and bless it with lyrics, and also be able to sit on the other side and engineer your own things. And like you said, just the accessibility to be able to make your own banger,
Right.
create when you want, when you need to.
Right.
I know how it gets. I'm venturing out to making beats. I ain't really get to the engineer side.
Bro, if
That's
I can
my
make
guy
beats,
Cozy.
bro.
He really trying to get into that. My guy, let's do it. Yes, sir.
If I can make beats, bro.
It's so simple, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Bro,
If I
it's
can
simple.
make beats,
No, you
Like-
can. You can. I'm telling
that
you.
would be like making the song before making the song.
My man,
Like-
shout out to Real 100. Shout out to Real motherfucking 100. It's 5 steps. It's 5 easy keys. It's literally 5 easy keys. Shout out to FL Studio. Some people like to shit on it, say it's a real simple, not complicated, but that's what make things beautiful in
Bro,
life. The
I
1-2
ain't
punch.
gonna lie, I don't fuck with it because it's too complicated for me.
But that's what I'm saying. My dog Hundo, he showed me it's 5 steps, and once you master the 5 steps, you on shit.
Right.
It's literally 5 steps, bro. Literally.
I feel like if I can make beats, bro, like
If you can engineer, you can make beats, man.
I be feeling like that. I don't be
Because
feeling like I
with
got the
engineering,
patience
you
for
got to
it, though.
deal with like 4, 5, 6 plugins at one time. So all you gotta do is fuck with 5, 6 sounds, and you're done.
Bro, sometimes I be having like 7 of them joints, 8. No cap.
Bro, once you get out your mind, more is better, and just think less is better. It's all gonna be simple. My dog Cash Mills, get better, baby. My dog Cash, he do all the audio for the pod, audio for the music. He says it himself. Less is best.
Right.
Less is best. And those two guys, they showed me literally 5-step programs where you can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you literally right into it. And I'm gonna sit you down. One day we gonna lock in, and I'm telling you, bro.
Right, I seen your shit on your page too. I was fucking with
Bro,
that shit.
I just did my first beat. I'm telling you.
I seen that shit.
I don't like
that visual
shit.
You just you posted.
Cool Mo T. That's my guy. I just dropped that
I
joint.
was fucking with that shit, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. That was just a quick joint. I just wanted to get off. Like you said, you on a singles run. I'm still trying to perfect my EP that I have on the way myself. So I said, damn, I just want to feed the people, just get something out there. But
I ain't gonna lie, the point I'm on right now, I'm trying to be more visual. Like, I need to get videos. That's what I feel like, because I don't really got the videos I got, like, I don't like them. You feel me?
Like, it get like that.
I don't fuck with them. Like,
you
I fuck with them because they
grow.
was hot, like, back then, like, because they came out and I had a video. It was like the hype. I don't like them, bro, type shit. You feel me? So it's on the sense of like my next step with it is like doing a video type shit. Like, you feel me? But times be different. Niggas don't be having that shit all the time. You feel me? Like,
I already know the vibe.
Like, times don't, like, you feel me? I ain't going, like, I fucked up a lot of bread. You feel me? Like, but it be on the sense like I could pay for shit, but now I got certain shit to pay for. So it's like I can't really pay for the shit. Like, I can pay for the shit that I want, but like to a minimum. You feel me?
Yes,
like,
sir.
So it ain't like, so I be trying to go like, you feel me? But we got a video like that we did that, like, we just didn't drop. Like, we just got it type shit. But like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I like it. Like, I like how the video is and the edits and shit. But I don't really like the quality of it. Like, you feel me? Like, so
drop that motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna drop it. I'm
drop that motherfucker. The people want to see you, man.
What is it, bro?
One thing I learned: the people want to see you. No matter whether it's good, bad, pretty, ugly. No matter what you think, the people want to see you.
I'm trying to do a video.
They want to have an opinion.
What do I do, drugs?
They want to have an opinion. They want to have something to say. The people want to support you. The people want to talk. You got to give them something to talk about, man. In this game, it's just about feeding the streets.
Right. Shit.
But, man,
a lot of shit I could feed y'all, too.
But, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Before we go, is there anything you would like to plug before we go? Any more music? Anything the gang want to say? Anything you want to shout out? Anything at all you want to say before we go?
Yeah, look out for that shit I got dropping on Christmas with Zanman. Trapdoor. That shit drops on Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? All platforms. Go get that. That shit hot as shit. I'm not gonna cap it, y'all. So go get that. And also free the gang, free Bop, free Skinny once again, free Bug.
Free the guys.
Free the guys, free. And RP all of the guys type shit. RP my uncle type shit. He just checked not too long ago. RP my man Charles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, we're going to take a moment of silence. I always like to take a moment of silence for the people who aren't here, for the people who have passed, have been taken from us. So we're going to do a small moment of silence. Whenever you feel as though it's been long enough, we're going to let you break the moment of silence whenever you're ready. So we're going to do the moment of silence.
All right, that's cool. I feel like that's good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, anything you like to get off before before we go? Definitely want to show you love.
Yeah,
let
I just
you
want
plug
to tell
what you need
everybody
to.
and get in tune with me. I got some shit on the way. Really about to shake shit up. Everybody get in tune with what I got now. I really got something on the way. Everybody.
Get in tune with the game.
Everybody. Real rap.
Everybody. Hopefully.
Yeah, the
Hopefully.
names again, the Twitter names, the Instagram names. Let us know who you are, where we can find you once again.
It's hopefully spelled with an I, so it's HOPEFULLI.
Yes, sir.
Not with a Y, it's with an I.
Yes, sir.
Find me everywhere on all platforms, YouTube Music, all that, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. Coming up, I got something on the way. I'm cooking up with a lot of people, so stay tuned for all that.
You can tell them who you cooking up with.
Yeah.
You already tell them crazy. You can tell them who you cooking up with.
Listen, like, 1217.
Up too.
Me, I'm tuning in. I got a 1217 working with DMX. He making a unsigned mixtape for unsigned artists.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
on that joint 1217 that drops, so check that out.
Yes, sir.
And I also got something cooking up, like my man with Zan Man too.
Yes,
It's
sir.
definitely in the works and it's about to be out. But I ain't gonna drop too soon though. Yeah, stay tuned for all that. More music coming on the way. You mean stream, all that. Show
Yeah, you
love.
can find me everywhere too. LOR.1X on Instagram. I don't really get on no other social sites. I ain't gonna lie. I just post music shit on Instagram. But you can find me there. You can also find me on any platform. Same as him, like any platform you can think of, like probably not like any platform, but like, you know what I'm saying? Most of them motherfuckers, the hype motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
All of them,
Y'all
all
know
them
where the fuck to
platforms,
go.
you feel me? If not, nigga, go to my Instagram and click the link in my bio. All of that shit is in there. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
And that shit is hot. I wouldn't lie to y'all. You feel me? Get into all of that shit. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
All right, follow my Instagram, One Young Lee. Get in tune with me on the gram too.
Mhm.
That's where I'm gonna be displaying the music at.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? I don't really do too much
Yes, sir.
Twitter, none of that. Just the
Yes,
gram.
sir. I don't only rap either. Like, I do all of my cover arts. Like, all of the cover arts you see me do. Like, you see, I do all of them motherfuckers. Like, I do all of that shit. And I be making, well, I used to. I don't do it, like, really no more. But I used to be making clothes and shit. Like one-on-one shit. Like Jean, I forget what it's called. They got a name for it. But it's like when you take clothes and then you turn it into something else type shit. Like, so I used to do shit like that.
I know exactly. Same
Yeah.
shit. I know
Yeah.
when. Yep.
Yeah. So I used to do that.
Hey man, let's give it the fuck up for the guys, man. Let's give it the fuck up for the guys, man. Once again, I appreciate you for coming through, man. It's been love.
You already know. Appreciate
Jules.
you. All the shit you did and the gas.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
Jules.
You,
Chris.
you,
Cozy.
you.
Quaz. Gang. I'm
Sure.
Wayne Woods. I'm with the guys, and we got the vibes. Gang, let's get the fuck out of here as always.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.